thank you so much for watching Ubreak. We've got Union Board here. My name is Samantha, this is Sarah, and today we're going to make bagels for you.
Samantha here is the bagel master, so she's going to be teaching me how to make some bagels. So hopefully you guys can learn too. And then so our first step is we're going to fill these bowls with some water and heat that up in a minute.
You can start whenever.
Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to take half a cup of water, 4.5 teaspoons of sugar, and 1 packet of active dry yeast. We're going to put that all together in a bowl. Don't mix it. Let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. So let's go ahead. For about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so now that we've let the yeast, water, sugar mixture sit for about 5 minutes, we're going to stir it up. Just give it a good mix to make sure that all of the sugar is dissolved in the water. At this point, your mixture should smell like bread. It should smell like bread is baking and all of that business. Once you have this mix, you can just set it to the side.
Can I have like chunks of these?
Yes. Okay, so then you're going to get a medium, large-ish mixing bowl, and you're going to put 3.5 cups of flour and 1.5 tablespoons of salt in it and mix it up. So after you mix it, you want to make sure and make a well in the middle of your mixture. But you can take your finger, put it in the middle of your mixture, and just kind of spin it around until there's a hole in the middle, like so. Doesn't have to be too big, just a little hole like that.
Like what?
Like that. Just gotta
Okay.
make a little hole. Okay, so then you are going to pour this mixture into the well.
Do we need to add more water?
That's right after.
Oh, okay.
So you're just going to take this mixture, pour it in the middle of the well, and then slowly stir it outward. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put about 1/3 cup of water in there and start mixing it up. Your dough should be tacky, which means that it's sticky but not excessively. It doesn't get all over your hands like batter with not enough liquid does. So if it is excessively sticky, add more water until it is not.
Okay.
Let's start with 1/3 cup. So, the next thing that you're going to do is try not to get flour on your mask. You are going to take a little bit of flour and just put it on any countertop surface. You can use like a cutting board or these silicone things or anything that you don't mind getting flour on. And just kind of cover the surface with it and then put the dough in the middle and knead it, which I will show you how to do in just a moment. And then you knead with this part of your hand, like this. Then you fold it back over, and you go down again like that. And you're just gonna do this until it absorbs all of the flour, like 5-ish minutes probably.
That's an arm workout.
It really is, yeah. You want to make sure that you don't put too much flour back into this. You don't want it to be crumbly again. You just want it to still feel sort of elastic like you did before. Okay, so once you feel like it's not tacky anymore, then you're done. Basically, now what you're going to do is you're going to take any mixing bowl or glass bowl and you're going to put oil inside of it, so you can either use your hands or like a baster or something like that. You're just going to cover the whole bowl with oil, and then you're going to put the dough in the bowl, cover it with a damp dish towel, and let it sit for 30-45 minutes. So, a warm-ish place is best. So if you've already preheated your oven, you can put it like on your stove where it's sort of warm, or just in a corner where it's not cold, and then you'll just let it sit for 30-ish, 45 minutes. Okay, so now our dough has risen. So you can take the towel off. It should look bigger like this.
Yeah.
That's how it looks in the bowl right now. Ta-da, ta-da. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take this dough and divide it into however many bagels you want. Typically, dough this size makes about 8 bagels, but that's up to you. If you want to make 6 really thick bagels or 10 really thin bagels, it doesn't really matter. So we're just going to take this and separate it into a bunch of pieces and then shape it. So basically, to shape them, you're going to take these little balls and roll them like this on the counter until they get all smooth. You're gonna do that to all one of them. Okay, and then in order to get your typical bagel shape, you want to take a little bit of flour and put it on your index finger, like this, and then just take one of these and go straight in the middle and sort of spin outward like that. And then once you get a hole in the middle, you can just sort of resize and reshape it however you want. Show her your favorite bagel.
That's my favorite bagel right there. It's like the perfect size, perfect like circle.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Which one's your favorite?
I'm gonna have to go with my first one. I feel like that's a pretty good looking fella. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take a pot of water, bring it to a boil, and then we're gonna boil each of our bagels for a minute on each side. So we have to make sure we have to get these up to boiling. All right, so now that our bagels are all ready to go, we're gonna put them in a pot of boiling water for 1 minute on each side, and then we'll set them out and we'll bake them in just a minute. But you have to make sure that you do this. This is critical if you want a nice, soft and chewy bagel. ready for the reveal, everyone?
Yes.
Yes!
Our live studio audience.
Live studio audience.
It's actually really good. We switched up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ta-da!
those look gorgeous.
Bagels! And in such a short amount of time. What? Oh, ooh.
That one looks good.
These are golden brown. Look at those. That is glorious. Amazing.
Our audience is ready for a bagel. Oh, I meant to take a picture for my mom.
Check out the inside of this bagel. Look at that. Sorry. That's so good. Amazing. Glorious. I mean, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah. That's actually really good.
That is that is a tasty bagel. Yo! These are your bagels too. Protege.
You're the best teacher around.
Nice. That's amazing.
Thank you so much for watching. Sam, thanks so much for teaching me how to make these delicious bagels.
Of course.
Don't forget to tune in to Ubreak every other week, and then don't forget to attend our sundown sessions every Saturday. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye.